This is the Fixxx on Dash Radio. Get the shit.
What up, what up? You listen to the Fixxx on Dash Talk X. Well, we got my boy in the building from the Hustle Game 5.
Whoopsie.
Fuck me up every time you do that. What up, man? Thanks for taking time to come back on the Fixxx.
No, thank you for having me, man. You know what I'm saying? I had such a good time last time I had to come back, you heard?
Yeah. So what's been going on, man? I know you got the album dropping.
Whoa. Yeah, we back early again, you know what I mean? Some people take a little time off, but we going hard right back in, you know what I mean? So we got the God Body Project dropping on Sunday night, really Monday morning, you know what I mean, 12 a.m. And just doing some real hip-hop shit, something big for the culture.
That's what's up.
I love that. And doing something for the culture is huge, you know, because we're going to continue to talk about it. I feel like the Nipsey Hussle thing, I'm not going to shake it until I feel like it's done for me to shake it.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
And, you know, he was a huge motivation to the culture. And then I asked the guest that we had before, John Singleton, who just passed away.
Yeah.
You know, you don't look like him, but for a second, he don't look like him, but for a second, his younger pictures, you know, his younger pictures from like Boys in the Hood.
I've seen a couple.
I don't see that shit.
No, but look, I've seen a couple with the glasses,
with
maybe.
Thank you. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to John
no,
Singleton.
that's true. To me personally.
I'm at the look. I don't see it.
Like Boys in the Hood, the Boys in the Hood picture.
Oh, okay.
If I were to give him a snapback right now and some shades,
it's over.
He might just pass for John Singleton. No, but, you know, I love that you're doing it for the culture, and I think that's really huge. And, you know, it's kind of old news, but, you know, with Kodak coming out and saying that stuff about Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle and stuff like that, and just when we're talking about the culture, and then for him to make that comment, you know, well, we lost a brother, you know. I mean, of course, he can have his own opinion, but I just want to see, what did you think about his comments about the Lauren London situation?
Of course, I thought that shit was totally disrespectful and very ignorant. But I'm not going to comment too much on how I feel about Kodak's Black's choices to be ignorant, because I don't want to give him no light, and then it's like, I'm not like a cartoon type of dude. I don't want to be saying
yeah.
Niggas know that shit was weak, and you know, I don't want to put no light on Kodak. I want to kind of do what Nipsey said, put the goofies over there and keep moving. You know what I mean?
So your last album or project you was working on was Fire. What's the angle you taking on this current project?
Well, the 555 was the last album, and that stood for the new beginner. You know what I'm saying? And the power. So the God Body is like basically me moving on from, the God Body history, and you know what I mean, this the whole thing is just part of my whole life and my family, and this is the first time I'm publicly putting it forward and just making it public as part of my music and my career, not just, you know, my lifestyle and how I live. It's something I'm putting in my music, and you know what I mean, like I said, putting it out for the public, for people to see what I got going on.
That's what's up. And then the Hustle Gang, tell us about that movement for the people that's under a rock, don't know what you guys doing over there.
All right, well, you know, for everybody who don't know, I'm 5 mics, and I've been down with Tip for about 14 years now. You know what I'm saying? In 2016, 17, we did a deal with Rock Nation and Motown, and we had a Hustle Gang album that came out. And just for the most part, I've been down with Grand Hustle from, you know, like I said, last 14 years. So it's just been a lot of ups and downs running around, a lot of hustling. And now, you know, kind of at that point where I can put out projects and people know who I am.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I fuck with Rich Broke too. Shout out to Lil Duval. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, I'm definitely pushing the 5 mics movement, pushing the God Body movement, and I'm really, really, like you said, I'm doing it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So even like the last project, I had the Karl Kani joint. When I first dropped that, people didn't really kind of know. They knew what I was doing, but they didn't really understand until like the rest of the culture acknowledged it, and then it's like, oh shit, we got to bring certain hip hop things back into hip hop. We can't just let them dwindle away. It's kids that don't know about none of this. We got to, you know what I mean, refresh their memories. You know what I mean? So.
And what message are you really putting out there for this new project that you're working on compared to the other projects that you've worked on previously?
Well, except for the 555, all my other projects, I try to, you know, relate them to my real life as much as I can. But these joints right here is like, this is music for the culture. Like, this ain't for the radio. I ain't trying to be funny, not this radio, but like, this ain't commercial music like that. If the radios pick it up and play it because everybody loves it, great. But this is not really, this is woke music. This is knowledgeable music. This is for people who want to get in the car and maybe learn something and still jam. That's what this is for. So people that don't want to learn nothing, it's cool. It's not a big deal. But if you want to get enlightened and, you know what I'm saying, you need motivation, this is that type of music. And hopefully I set a trend for, you know, what needs to be going on in hip-hop.
You got any features on this project?
No, I don't have many features at all, but I do have a few of the God bodies. You know what I mean, speaking on the project. Shout out to Lord Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Rakim is also involved in the project. And it's just kind of like I said, I got people from the culture, God bodies represent, but it's really just me rhyming.
I like that when artists do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a bunch of features and it starts sounding like some like Khaled shit. Not saying I don't like Khaled style, because Khaled style is dope.
Right.
But I don't really like listening to when it's a specific artist's shit and it sound like a fucking compilation of niggas from all each coast. Like
mad different vibes.
Yeah, I don't like that when the shit all over the place. But when it like got to start to finish, where you see the angles is being taken, we need more projects like that, especially when you got artists that's talking about something that's dope. We need more of that instead of that think bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of that shit.
Also, shout out to my bro GFM Bryce. You know what I mean? He in the building.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead and say what's goody.
Yo, what's good? It's the boy Bryce. I'm in the building. It's live. My boy Five Mike's got the album coming out.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Where'd you get that little ad-lib from? Why whoopsie?
Yo, this is my thing, though. Shout out to Mortal Kombat. But all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is this, though. Everything that I've been saying lately, and I'm not saying, I don't know, Mandela effect, I don't know. But everything that I've been saying lately has really been coming to light. Like, I don't know when the last Mortal Kombat game came out. But I've been saying whoopsie for like 3 years now. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Mortal Kombat's back. You see what I'm trying to say? Same thing with Karl Kani. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just that time in the universe for certain things to resurface. You know what I'm saying? So
the Karl Kani thing, so tell people about that, because I know you did a song with him. He did pieces that were just following what you were doing too, right? Or was it just you did the song and he was lacing you with this?
This is what happened with Karl. Karl's been, he's the originator. Now, this is not just a title we just put on him. Like, literally, like, a lot of fashion, clothes, even the collar, the traditional 90s collar shirt that you see Tommy Hilfiger and everybody doing back then. No, those are Karl Kani's designs for his shirts that he came out with in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the split jackets. I noticed that's very popular. I see that now too, but I didn't really realize Karl Kani made one in 1987. You know what I'm saying? He told me he used to design jackets in high school. Oh, shit. So he was a big part of hip-hop and a big part of the artist, because you got to think, like, when you're an artist coming up, you on the come up stage, you meet a big clothing line designer, he gets you fresh to death. Now you got that brand behind you, and you get to look fresh to death all the time. Karl Kani did that for some of the icons and legends. The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So that whole era, I just feel like even now with all the stuff that happened with Gucci and all that, is like we have to bring back Karl Kani and fuck with his brand, and you know what I mean? Because that's just what it is.
Yeah, I remember Karl Kani. I think he was the first one that had the zip-up polos at the collar, too.
Yeah,
most of the shits was with the buttons.
I got one in the car, man.
Yeah. But that nigga, hey, in high school, nigga, when you watch that motherfucker at the zipper, that shit rippled up. Nigga, luckily I was fierce with the jokes, because, nigga, I was having to go in on niggas in high school. They was like, nigga, look at your fucking collar and shit. I'm like, nigga, whoa. The Karl Kani shit, man.
But you know what else, though? That's, I'll tell you this. Because, like, this is a vintage piece I have on right here.
No, that's a
this jacket
really
is like
nice
30 years old.
Jacket.
That shit hard.
Literally,
and I like
you know
that, yeah.
And the thing is with Karl's vintage and stuff, like, no, when I go to his crib and I'm like, yo, Karl, I need something, he's going in the closet and pulling out shit older than me. And it looks brand new. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's different levels to Karl Kani's clothing line, too. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. When we was kids, I'm not trying to be funny, but our parents wasn't just going in the store buying us the top of the line Karl Kani sweater. You know what I'm trying to say? So because even when I was with him, I said, damn. Like, he got pieces that, like, just like all the other designers. You know what I'm saying? He's top of the line.
I'll sneak in my uncle's Karl Kani shit. Real shit.
So, what were you going to say?
Yeah, because to go back on what you said, when I got with Karl, I didn't know that the song was going to blow up and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just felt that I had to pay some homage to the culture and what he did. But then when he put the song out and we put it out, Snoop, 50 Cent, Mike Epps, everybody just jumped on it and made it something. So then I was like, oh shit, it's a hit. You know what I mean? And overseas really picked it up. I didn't know overseas he got the #2 clothing line.
Oh shit.
So people still rocking it in Tokyo and all that. They wearing it. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up.
So tell me your top 5 brands you wear other than Karl Kani.
Whoa. We're not 5 brands in. You know what I'm saying? I rock Karl Kani. Shout out to the Cool and Hustle Gang, and it pretty much slims up there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the 5 Mics brand and GFM Bryce brand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for the most part, it's just really those 3 things I'm endorsing right now. As far as clothes. Now, if some other things for the culture come along, and it is what it is. But for the most part, I'm just sticking with Karl and Hustle Gang brands. Are cool. That's all home base.
Okay, and I love that you're sticking with the culture, and it actually makes me think. I don't know if do you know Daylight? I know you know. Do you know who Daylight is? It's dope because you guys are both on the woke concept, and I just thought it would be dope for you guys to possibly do something together. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how you guys' sounds. I don't know if your sounds will, really mesh together like they should. But
we have to work that out. Nah, be real. You know what I mean? We have to work that out.
But before we play some of these tracks that you blessed us with today, let's talk about you being the brand ambassador to the it's beer, right?
Yeah, Tiger Hemp Beer. Shout out to Tiger Hemp Beer, official. So I'm a brand ambassador. We got our own beer. It's called Tiger Hemp Beer, and right now I think it's the first hip hop beer.
Okay.
Other than like a 40-ounce being in the video. So
yeah.
This is the first beer that's like for our people, for our culture, something that we had something to do with and that we're trying to push.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm not trying to slander any other brands, but a lot of the earlier beer brands, they don't really pay no homage to any hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. The commercials don't show it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a part of our culture. But people in the hood drink beer. You know what I'm saying? People drink beer all the time.
And now I think about it, the only beer brand that paid a little homage was St. Ives.
Right.
And that was way back with like Pac and Snoop.
Right,
and I think now they doing little jackets and shit.
But look how bad it was for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm huh?
The youth don't know nothing about
The youth don't know nothing about
that.
it, for
they
sure.
don't.
And on some real shit, St. Ives was bad for you, man. this hemp beer is actually healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? It tastes better. And we the first of its kind too, by the way. We have the patent also on how to make hemp beer.
Oh, sure.
So, from years from now, and Heineken and other brands have reached out to us to buy the brand too, because in a minute, there's gonna be plenty of hemp beers. I think right now we're on the cusp of hemp everything. You know what I mean? So
yeah, hemp's everywhere, even in the stores.
yeah, so I'm really, really excited about that.
So I know you blessed us with 3 tracks today. Tell us about the first track you wanted to play. My man A Will gonna play that, and we're gonna come back, chop it up on that.
The first track is called I think it's Love the Hustle. And it's dedicated to Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
And also, this is no cap, no fronting. Like when when the news hit what happened to Nipsey, I was in the booth in Philadelphia. And when I was in the booth, everybody's walking out. I'm like, what's going on? Like, yo, Nipsey Hussle just died. I'm like, the fuck out of here. I was so shocked that I couldn't take it in that minute. I said, yo, turn the beat on. I'm gonna finish my song. The fuck, like, but then I made this song. You know what I'm trying to say? 'Cause that's how I really, really felt at that moment. And then also the intro is featuring Lord Jamal. You know what I mean? And he's breaking down what is the number 5. Like I said, it's the intro to the God Body.
All right, so there you have it. So we're gonna take a quick break, listen to that song, listen to the Fixxx on Dash Talk X. Shit was hard, man. I like that.
I really like that. I really like that because
yeah.
it was giving a message, but it also made me want to dance too.
Thank you.
It still made me want to kind of move to it, but you were talking about some real stuff. Do it for my daughter. That's my lifeline. I like that part.
That's exactly what that's exactly what he said. The project was gonna be like something for you to listen to, but you could also vibe with.
Facts.
And I can feel that definitely in that track right there.
I appreciate that.
So tell us the next track we're gonna play.
All right, this next track is called Fake News. It's listed in the news. And basically, we all know about fake news right now. Fake news hits the wave very fast these days due to social media.
Especially when you got that fake ass nigga in the White House.
And Brian, just about to say, Trump. Trump. That's his favorite thing to say. Fake news.
It was so much. It was so much shit going on in the media between last year, this year, and also, whoever's mad, I don't care. I'm speaking up for the culture. I don't like how Oprah Winfrey and Gayle jumped on the Michael Jackson's thing, and then weeks later we find out shit ain't credible and this and that. But I already knew that. You know what I'm trying to say. And then R. Kelly shit happened at the same time. But I want to be clear. I'm not sticking up for R. Kelly. I don't. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm speaking up for Michael Jackson and what he's done for the culture. And I feel like since he's died, we don't give enough homage to Michael Jackson and what he did. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel in that. So fake news.
All right, so here you have it. This is Fake News, y'all.
Man, you're dope. You're so dope. The creativity goes wild.
Thank you very much.
I like that he said something about these niggas walking around with these damn purses.
Whoa.
This is funny shit going on.
Wow.
Yeah.
These niggas is really tasting the rainbow. They eating Skittles, nigga.
No, but it's a real thing. I'm not talking about the Indiana Jones statues.
Nah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about nothing that goes across your chest and it's on your back. You know what I mean? That's cool if it's on your chest, on your back. That's we've been doing those. But when you start wearing on the arm and it hangs down right here by your midsection and you have to hold it like this and it's bad.
And when you arguing over who got the biggest purse, nigga,
that's even more bad.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So that's just you know, it's still a God code out here. I don't know what everybody's doing. It's still a man code. It's still a God code, and you know, I try to ride like that. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man.
It's all good, though.
Like I said, these niggas is eating some fruity shit, and it ain't Skittles, nigga.
Well, on that note, go ahead and tell us where we can find you at. Whoa, whoopsie.
Hold up. My Instagram was hacked.
Oh shit.
My Instagram has been hacked for 14 days now. We just put a press release out. You know what I'm saying? Shout to NASDAQ. Shout to Rockingham Beer. A hacker. He got my Instagram, my emails. He erased all my music.
That's
took
wild.
my emails. He's been acting like me still right now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna shout out that page, but he's acting like me, and we working on getting it back. I don't know what's going on with Instagram and the people at Instagram, but it's been days and days and days, and he's been making money impersonating me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
When I go to studios now, other rappers, like, people, you know, usually say what's up, and now they just, you know, sit there. I had to ask somebody, I said, yo, you been following me on Instagram? Like, yeah, you selling badges. I'm like,
I did see a comment. What you said? I did see that shit.
But
I was like,
niggas really offended.
I was like, this nigga selling badges?
That's what I'm trying to say, but niggas really offended. I had to break the ice, like, yo, that's not me. They're like, oh, okay.
I did see that shit. I saw that shit.
So,
Really?
I saw a comment that said 5 mics. Hey, you know I'm selling badges. I'm like,
whoa, he did on every
nigga,
page
what?
there is. Every page there is on Instagram. I don't know what he did, but my name is on selling badges on everybody's page.
Well,
You feel me?
well, I'm sorry about that, but so how can we get in contact with you?
We get in contact with me at 5 mics. It's number 5 IVEMICS _. And,
Okay.
You know, later notice, then I'll let y'all know. And also, my bro Bryce here, he got some things that we're doing for the community and for the future and for artists.
Absolutely.
That's groundbreaking. And I want him to, you know what I mean, inform y'all real quick.
Yeah, I'm a part of the 1% of minorities in tech, and I'm an artist as well, and I'm trying to bridge the gap to help put the power back in the creators. So I had a few encounters with Nipsey Hussle and all that while he was alive that I didn't take advantage of because, you know, you put off to the next day what you're supposed to handle then. So now he's gone and we give him his flowers while he's not able to smell them. So now I want to put that whole protect your intellectual property and all that back into the creators so that, you know, we could be billionaires and have our kids be billionaires while they teenagers and stuff like that, and put all that into the community.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And I was featured on that Hustle Gang album in 2017. I have a project that's out now called Eternal Youth, and I took time and I stepped away to make sure I practice what I preach, and I created this app to help the community, and I have a project on the way.
Wow, talk about hustle and motivate. I love it.
Real shit.
Well, thank you all so much for coming through.
Before we go to break, we're gonna end it on the break and playing the last song. What's the title of that song?
I'm gonna let you pick it. It's 2 songs. You pick the one that we. You know what I mean, now we got the Rockingham joint, and then we got I Want to Be the Greatest. So you pick one.
Pick the Rockingham one, man.
Let's hear it. I know it's gonna be a banger too.
God body coming
Peace,
out.
God. Peace. Lord Jamal, what up?